found out I was pregnant when I was 17 years old. I was a junior in high school. My baby father, he was 18, turning 19 in some few months. So my baby was conceived in February. I did the math. She was conceived February 14th. And it's sad because my birthday is February 9th. So I just turned 17. just turned 17. So we had a really good relationship. At first, he was living with me and my grandparents. We would go to school together, come home together. We didn't do homework. I don't know. We did not do homework. We just went to school, came home. We did the dirty all the time, every day, literally all the time. So it was crazy. So we had one pregnancy scare when he was living with me and my grandparents, and it wasn't really like a scare. Like, we wanted to get pregnant. Like, I don't know why. I'm sorry, that's so stupid, because I was only 17 trying to have a baby. Like, come on now. So it was just so dumb. So we actually walked, and it was snowing. We lived upstate, so upstate has a lot of snow. Upstate gets a lot of snow. So we were living upstate. It was a lot of snow. It was snow on the ground. It was piles of snow. Then it was falling down. And it was just so cute. It was like a movie scene, because we like walked like by these woods to get to the Dollar General. And you know how like the woods just so pretty with the snow. And we were walking, holding hands like this. And he was like, "You're gonna be a great mother. I know you are." You know, stuff like that. So he got his hopes up high. And I wasn't pregnant. We took the test. I was pregnant, so he got his hopes high. And he was sad that I wasn't pregnant. And me, I was sad, but I was just like, whew, at the same time. But I was sad. Like, I was just very confused. So we're gonna fast forward to that. A whole month was going by, and I didn't get my period. So at that time, I moved out of my grandparents' house because I did not want to live there no more, because it was like a lot of weird energy. I did not want to live there. Ew. So I moved in with my great grandma. And the only reason why I was upstate is because I got into some trouble in school in New York City, and I had to move upstate to my dad, with my dad's, just to go to school. But my father wasn't stable. He was a drunk. So I moved in with my grandparents, didn't like them, moved in with my great grandma. So my baby father, his mother, he moved in back with his mom. His mom lived right by my grandma's house. So it was my grandma's house, his mom's house, and every day we would walk and meet each other at this spot. Like, we were so cheesy. It was every single day. And one morning, I told him, "Don't meet me." So on the way to his house, I went to a Family Dollar. I bought a pregnancy test. As soon as I got to his mom's house, I took it. And when I took it, 3 minutes went by, 4 minutes went by. It was saying I wasn't pregnant, but I'm just like, no, I know I'm pregnant. I know I got his baby in my stomach. I'm gonna have his baby. I don't care, you know, because I really wanted his baby. I don't know why, like. So it said I wasn't pregnant, but I knew I was, because my period, it was a whole month. Okay, it was over a month. Okay, I ain't getting this period. I'm pregnant. This test is wrong. So something told me to just keep the test. So I put the test in my boot, because I had on tall boots. I put it in my boot. Went in his room. We went about our day. I didn't tell him about the test because I didn't want him to get his hopes up high if I wasn't pregnant like last time, because he was really sad. Like, he was so sad. So we went to his cousin's house. We was at his cousin's house, and I went to the bathroom. I looked at the test, and I was shocked at the results, because it said I was pregnant. And I was just like, oh my gosh. Like, I was happy, I was sad, I was confused. Like, I was just like, it was so many different emotions. Like, I really wanted this baby, but I was just like, oh my gosh, this is real. Like, what? I was like, no, but I was like, ah. I grabbed him. He was in the living room. I brought him into the bathroom. He probably thought we was gonna do some dirty. No, we wasn't doing the nasty, boy. So I showed him the test. He looked at the test. He was so happy. His face was like, And he was just so happy. I was like, you're gonna be a daddy. I don't know why, but this baby was planned. Like, we was doing it every single day. No protection. I wasn't on birth control. He was nutting inside me on purpose. Of course, this baby was planned or whatever. We wanted to have a baby. Whatever. We're stupid, young, dumb, in love, whatever. So, he was happy. He was in the bathroom. I just wish his reaction could have got recorded because it was just so cute at the time. So we went in the living room. His cousin was in the kitchen because this is his older cousin. He just put the pregnancy test, gave it to her, and he was like, boom, she's pregnant. I told y'all. And the reason why he said I told y'all is because that whole month of me not having my period, all he would say is, you're pregnant, I don't care. And it's weird because I wasn't having any symptoms, nothing. I wasn't tired, I wasn't sick, nothing, no symptoms, no nothing. Only thing was a bitch period was MIA. My period was playing hide and go seek, okay? So he was like, I told you she's pregnant. And his cousin was like, oh, well, now you get to tell your mom. And the reason why she said that is because his mom didn't want me sleeping at her house. Like, I don't know why. She was just on some weird stuff. He's grown. He's 18, turning 19, whatever. You feel me? So she didn't really want me at her house. So he was saying, this is my baby mother, I don't care. And this was before we got the confirmation. So she just thought he was saying that just so that I can sleep at her house. Like, girl, bye. Nobody want to be sleeping in your house. I just want to be up my man's ass, literally up his ass 24/7, okay? Girl, bye. We went from waking up together, going to sleep together, so now we gotta meet each other. Girl, no, I'm staying. That day I found out I was pregnant with the pregnancy test at his cousin's house. That night we went to his mom's house. I slept over. His mom was like, she gotta go home. He was like, no, she don't, because this is my baby mother and she's staying. My girlfriend's staying because she has my child in her stomach. The mom was like, you know what, whatever, you're so disrespectful, da, 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 da. So that morning we got up, got in the shower. God bless you. Got up, got in the shower. He put the pregnancy test on the kitchen table and we went about our day. We came back to his mom's house. It was like the pregnancy test was thrown in his room. Like, you can tell she threw it. Because his mom always got an attitude. She always got an attitude. Always. Ugh, don't like his mother. So after that, that's when I really started to get symptoms. Like, I really started to get pregnancy symptoms. Like, after the confirmation, that's when it all just started hitting my body. I was throwing up, I was peeing a lot, and the thing is, when I was peeing a lot, it was like pressure. Like, every time I had to use the bathroom, I had to go. I had to, because the pressure, it was like so much pressure. And I was like, doesn't this happen to people when they're like late in pregnancy, not the beginning? So I was just confused, but everybody's body is different, you feel me? So hey, and then that's when problems started. So even with the pregnancy test, they still thought I was lying, you know? Nobody was lying. We wasn't saying I was pregnant just so I can stay in your house, girlfriend. No, you don't even wash your dishes, sorry. But she don't. They be piled up. But that's when problems started. And when I mean problems, I mean problems that were horrible, as in physical altercations. It was just bad because his family was the type of family that always lamed him out, always counted him out, always disrespected him, and I didn't like that. And now that I know this is my child's father, I'm like, you're not about to disrespect my child's father, or you're not. I don't care if you're his mom, his sister, his uncle, whoever. I kept like taking it in. Like, every time they would do something lame to him, I kept taking it in, and it was really bothering me. So he told me, blow up, do it, stop holding it in. The last straw was when his mom had him outside stranded in a blizzard just because she wanted to go get her some dick. You had your son outside. She locked her doors, said he couldn't come inside, and was trying to be funny, talk about some, oh, go to your girlfriend's house, go to your girlfriend's grandma's house. He like, her grandma's not gonna let me stay. Her grandma don't even know she's pregnant. Her grandma's not gonna let me stay. She's like, you're her baby father. I don't see, like, trying to be petty, like, because of what he said to her. And it was like, right now is not the time to be petty. It's cold outside. It was a blizzard, because upstate gets a lot of snow. His sister had somewhere to go. She made sure the sister had somewhere to go. Like, come on, his younger sister. They was both teenagers, so whatever. She was at the aunt's house. And I didn't like that. We were blowing up her phone. We was downstairs. She was playing music from her phone to the speaker, Bluetooth. And we literally heard us calling. And we're like, yo, she's really ignoring these calls. And it was just so sad. He really had nowhere to go. And me, I'm not gonna go home to my grandma's house while you are outside, because I love you. We're together. We're in this together. So I didn't go home. Me and him was stranded in a blizzard. We had to find somewhere to sleep. And we found somewhere. Thank God, his older cousin, we slept at his older cousin's house. And it was just sad. So me going on Facebook, I was making mad posts, indirect posts. His sister commented on it, so I commented back. Okay? My baby dad told me blow up. So I was holding my tongue for too long, so I had to say something. So me and his sister arguing in the comments. The mom gonna jump in. Then his 2 twin cousins gonna jump in. So now it's just all these stupid bitches against me. You know what? I didn't really care about that texting or whatever, because, hey, it's texting. Y'all not in my face with that rah-rah. So, fuck it. I was just telling them, like, that's wrong. That is wrong. Your son, you birthed him, and now you just got him out in the blizzard? No. No, 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 no. Unacceptable. And he's grown. He's grown. His room was all the way in the back. Your room was all the way in the front, girl. He not thinking about you. He's not. Okay? We're just arguing in the comments. He's talking about some, you can drop that baby now. Who cares about a baby? We want to fight. So they was trying to fight me. So the next day, he had to go to his mom's house to get some clothes. And she was like, I don't want that girl in my house talking about me. And we knocked on the door. And I was like, well, I gotta use the bathroom. Oh, well. So I made her move. I went in the bathroom and I used the bathroom. And I was mad because it was just like the things I was saying. I'm still mad. And that was last night. Now it's the next day. I'm pissed off. Literally. So that's when it was more commotion. The mom tried to fight me. And my baby dad wasn't having it. He was holding his mother back. His sister ain't try it. She was just running her mouth. Literally running her mouth. She didn't try it. She knows better. Me, I don't care. So I was defending him. Oh, I was defending him. Big commotion. They tried to fight me. And then I had his cousins, twin cousins, talking to someone. They see me, they gonna fight me. But he wasn't having it. He was not having it. We slept at somebody's house that night. And then the next day, we came to pick up our stuff, pick up his stuff. We took all his stuff out the house because he was like, I'm not living here. I don't want to live here. We're living with his cousin and stuff like that. We didn't speak to his mom or his family. We didn't speak to those crazy people in months because they're crazy, okay? They're nuts. So, you know, it was all peaceful and stuff like that. But I was still throwing up every day. I was still getting attacked because his ex-girlfriend always started with me on social media, always attacking me on social media, just a mad-ass bitch. You're mad. Then I had some of his other females that he used to mess with trying to be funny towards me on social media. It was just the whole social media stuff, and then the town is very small, so that's what everyone does, this whole social media thing. Stupid. So they're doing all that. Me and him right now, we're homeless. We don't have our own place. I'm pregnant. So we left his cousin's house. We go to his uncle's house. Basically, that pregnancy was just house to house to house to house to house. So many of our stuff got missing. We lost some of our stuff. It was just too crazy. My dad was no help because he was a drunk. Then he went to jail. He was in jail most of my pregnancy, so he was no help. Me and my mother, we wasn't speaking. Me and my mom wasn't speaking because I didn't tell her I was pregnant. I didn't have a chance to tell her I was pregnant. I didn't, because my cousin told her I was pregnant before I could tell my mom I was pregnant. I am my mom's only child. That really hurt my mom's feeling that I didn't come to her and tell her. I was going to come to her, but on my timing. My cousin didn't give me that opportunity. My cousin didn't even let me tell my mother, which sucks. Whatever. So me and my mom wasn't talking, and me and my baby father, we didn't really trust nobody. We didn't like nobody because his family, y'all really tried to hurt me. Put your hands on me and everything. While I'm pregnant, talk about some who cares about a baby. You could drop that baby now. It was just so sad. Like, talk about homemade abortion. Like, the things that they were saying were sad. Okay, just ghetto, just so fucking ghetto. So it was just us. All we had was each other. I didn't care about the homeless part because I had his back, he had my back. I don't know if I would do it again because we're not together and what he did to me, but I don't know, my loyalty is really just that high. I was really homeless and pregnant for somebody. Who knows if he would do the same thing for me? I don't know. I don't care. It's whatever. I did what I did. My loyalty was 100%. So we're homeless, and around Easter, his mom reached out to him, and she apologized to him. But you have to apologize to me too. So she apologized to him. He's very forgiving. He forgives. Then his cousins reach out to us, and it was like the only reason why his cousin reached out to us, his cousin that has a twin, the only reason why she reached out to us because she needed something. She needed a babysitter. So she said sorry. She wanted peace. She said we can come live with her if we watch her baby while she goes to work. So that's what we did. And her apology, it was legit at first. His mom came to the cousin's house, pulled me to the side, said sorry to me, apologized to me. Ever since that, his mom, her apology was very legit. She didn't do no lame stuff. It was just perfect. I was getting bigger and bigger. We didn't know the gender yet. We had a gender reveal, and it was just like so happy. Everybody was happy when they seen the video, because we did our gender reveal by ourselves, just me and him, because it really was just us against the world. Like, that's what I loved about our pregnancy relationship. You know, that's what I loved. Like, just us. So the mom said sorry. It was just weird because like I remember everything bad someone has done to me. I remember that. Y'all tried to physically hurt me. Y'all said bad things about my baby that is your blood. We're all related. Well, my baby's related to y'all and she's related to me. So, come on now. Like, that doesn't make sense. So, I just bypassed it. And I was so proud of her because his mom is very childish. So, that was really big of her to say sorry, you know? So, his cousins, they're fake. Because they hold grudges. They will smile in your face, act like everything is good, but they will still be thinking about months. His cousins tried to jump me. And it's just like, when you're family, you have disagreements. You have problems with your family. That's what family does. When you have a friendship, you will have a disagreement with your best friend, an argument, whatever. It should never get physical. It'd be over the smallest things that these people just want to fight. So we was having a disagreement, and they really they tried to attack me, and he wasn't having it. He had both his cousins. He was trying to fight his cousins too, and his cousins spit on him, trying to spit on me. His cousins tried to hit me with a scooter that a kid rides, the metal scooter, and I'm pregnant. At that time, I only had 11 more weeks left till I give birth. So I was pregnant. 7, I don't know. But it was just so sad. And I did get pushed. I fell on the ground and I started leaking fluids. And that was the most scariest time ever because the baby could have came I was scared. I didn't know if my water broke. I didn't know what was going on, so I got rushed to the hospital. They checked. They was like, you're fine. You were just leaking fluids. Good thing you didn't get hurt. The baby's okay. Your blood pressure is just high. So I'm just like, that really just happened. Like, telling my baby dad, these people is crazy. Why are they so ghetto? Why are they trying to fight me? Why do they want to hurt me so bad? Is it jealousy? What is it? Like, come on. Like, so the mom, she was still on her nice stuff. So she was like, you know what? You guys come live with me. So boom, 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 boom. Another house we went to. This whole pregnancy, we was homeless, going house to house. Boom, now another house, living with his mom. But we were only with his mom for 3 weeks because we got our apartment 3 weeks. So living with his mom was good or whatever. Then we got our apartment. That's when we were really good. Like, and when we was living in our apartment, we had like a whole list, like, oh, this person is coming to the birth. When we got our apartment, we had a list of people who were allowed to come to the hospital, who weren't allowed to come to the hospital. His cousins, they were not allowed to come to the hospital. You guys tried to jump me while I was about to have my baby. His mom was going to be on that list, but, you know, she was being nice, so we scratched her off. We didn't really go by that list because it was just like a happy moment, because there was a lot of people named I was on that list, and some of those people still came, and we didn't really care because it was a happy moment, a new life. This is your family, you feel me? No grudges, no nothing, so y'all can come. So people came, it was all good, but we just got low when we had our baby. And when we got our apartment, actually, we really did get low. So, but the only thing that I felt is that I did not want my father there. I didn't even tell my dad when I had my baby, because he got out of jail like 2 weeks. Yeah, my dad got out of jail like 3 weeks before she was born. And I didn't really want to speak to my dad or nothing, because like before he went to jail, my dad was putting me through a lot too, and we wasn't speaking. And I don't know, my dad's violent too, but he didn't put his hands on me while pregnant because my baby father was not allowing that. But he's just, my dad gets drunk, he's a drunk and stuff like that. So while I was actually giving birth, I didn't really want people in there. Me and my baby father, we didn't tell people that I was in labor. The only person we told was my mom. Like, the only people I wanted was my mom there, my grandma there. That's it. Like, hey, when I was pushing, people I loved was there. Me and my mom, we got on good terms. When me and my child's father got our apartment, I reached out to my mom, said sorry, went to go visit her, everything was good. My mom actually sent mad stuff, sent everything. His family did nothing. His family literally nothing. His mom didn't buy nothing. It was sad, but hey, whatever. This is my baby. I gotta take care of her. Yeah, I didn't have this child, so whatever. You know, whatever. But I would say my pregnancy was very hard. The homeless part was hard. The physical altercations were hard because not only was his family trying to attack me, it was girls in the streets trying to attack me. Like, his ex-girlfriend, like some of the girls he used to mess with. His aunt-in-law actually tried to fight me, and he wasn't having it. His uncle wasn't having it. It was like, why do y'all guys all just go to violence, you know? And my baby father, he actually did fight a girl because she tried to attack me. Like, she literally threw something at me to try to fight me, and it was just like, that situation was just kind of stupid because we gave her a ride and we just wanted $5 in gas, and she said she was going to give it to us, and then she just like tricked us into bringing her here, there. Then when we dropped her off to her last stop, it was just like, I'm not giving you it, I don't care, this, that, and the third. So me, like, when you're pregnant, you have hormones, so I'm like, no, you said you was gonna give it to us. Like, oh well, like, we literally gave you a ride. We didn't need it, we just wanted to fight, that's it. But whatever, you wasn't even supposed to get a ride, to be honest. We was just being nice, and we didn't know her like that. We didn't know the girl like that at all. Like, I didn't know her at all. My baby father only knew her a little bit, and she was like a big girl, like a big fat brolic girl, and me, I'm only 5 feet 93 pounds. Literally, when I'm pregnant, I'm literally only 110, 115. So it was just crazy. So I got out the car, I'm not having this, whatever, bye. And me and her still arguing, we're arguing. She throws something at me, trying to attack me, so he punched her and they started fighting. And she's bigger than him. That's how big she was. So it was just crazy. Like, that's the only thing, like, my pregnancy was stressful with the ignorant people around us. Because, yeah, I was getting sick, I was having a lot of morning sickness, but that was only in the beginning. This whole thing, it was just people coming at us, people coming at him, people coming at me. We're homeless, this, that, and the third. Like, thank God we got our stuff together before the baby was born. Because I don't know what I would have done if we were still homeless and she was born. Like, that's just so sad. And that's my biggest regret, rushing everything. I hate how I just rushed everything. I hate it. Like, no. I hate how I was so young, in love with him. I wanted his baby. And look, we're not even together. We're not together. Now it's him and his world against me. I'm by myself, taking care of his daughter by myself. I'm about to be taking care of his other baby by myself. He doesn't help me, nothing. So, you know, you live and you learn. You have your lessons, whatever. So I'm just glad that I'm good, my daughter's good, my other baby, we're about to be good, okay? We're gonna be great, because I have a stable job. I have a stable roof under my head. My baby gets whatever she wants. I provide for my kids before I provide for myself. It's just like, at the time, I was young in the head, like very, very young in the head, just stupid, acting like a baby was a toy. Oh, let's just go buy a new toy. Oh my gosh. When, bless you, when you really have to take care of this baby. So my advice to anybody that is young and is thinking about having a baby, or is trying to have a baby, or whatever, who wants to have a baby, just wait. Please wait, because I dropped out of school. I didn't graduate. I'm just now picking back up my education online, you know? So just don't do it. Just because you think you and your boyfriend, you're gonna be together forever, you know, because in the beginning, it's always perfect. In the beginning, it's always perfect. And then at the end, it just switches up. They switched up. People switch up. You never know when somebody is going to switch up. So if you're trying to have a baby, don't. Please just focus on you and your future. Go to school, get a job, be happy. Just be happy, because I'm telling you, babies are expensive. Raising a kid by yourself is hard, especially as a teen mom. That's hard. And me about to have two, that's even more hard. In my situation, now that I'm really doing it by myself, he's really like, I don't care about this baby. You feel me? It's just, I don't know. I was dumb. That was my biggest regret, is rushing it. I don't regret my baby. I don't regret her. I love her to death. I don't regret my other baby. I don't regret. But it's just like, I wish I did things differently. I wish I wasn't so fast with him. I just wished I knew what type of person he was going to be, his family and stuff, because I knew what his family was about, but at the time he wasn't like them. But now me and him are on bad terms, so he's acting like them, so it's whatever. So my advice is just wait. And if you don't want to wait, do your research on the person you're gonna have a child with. Their family, do research. Have good surroundings by you at all times. Don't stress yourself out being around negative people and ignorant people, because that's just hurting you. So, and I'm not saying teen pregnancy is it right now. I'm not saying it's it. I'm just saying, hey, things happen. People fall in love. People have sex without condoms. They get pregnant. They want to keep the baby. You know, just life. So if you are a teen and you're pregnant, just do what you have to do for you and your child. And if you're not, wait. That's it. Like, don't rush it. No nothing. So, because I am turning 19 and I'm about to have another baby, and that's crazy. So yeah, whatever. But if you like this video, I will be doing my teen pregnancy part 2 with this pregnancy, because this pregnancy story is way worse. Like, everything gets worse. And I will also be posting a story time on my labor and delivery with my daughter, so just stay tuned for that. Like, subscribe, comment, and I hope you like this video. Thank you.